Hey y'all, Yoritza here. I received a number of my subscription boxes in the mail last night and I am so excited to open them all. I don't have a lot of time and I'm gonna be gone from home, so I want to get these all done today, so I'm probably gonna rush a little bit. We're looking at the Witch's Moon today. I can't wait. I'm so excited. All right. So I feel like this always happens for me for some reason, that the art gets stuck to the top. So there we go. This is how the box is intended to look when open. We've got okay. This oracle card on the other side says the blessing of meditation. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem the opposite. Know there is divine order in your life. Namaste. This is a little problematic. I mean, it's supposed to be like Japanese, but that looks like very much a white dude, like a Jesus figure. So I don't know how I feel about that. I'm also a little bit frustrated with the Witch's Moon because I finally opened that oracle deck that I got from their last box. I have a video up about that and I'm just not feeling it, but that's fine. Let's go into this judgment free. See, the clearing. As within all aspects of our life, clearing the energy around us is a necessary component of creating our sacred space. The routine cleansing that embodies our work, home life, meditation, and sacred ritual will determine the very outcome of our manifestations and directly correlates with the quality of energy that we allow to resonate around us. We practice these very rituals many times throughout our day to ensure that the sacred energy that surrounds us and our practice remains as a magnet to the divine. We have created and sourced the powerful and unique tools within this collection so that your clearing rituals may vibrate with strength and power. Join us this month of June as we welcome and manifest continued blessings into our lives. And then spoiler sheet with blank paper at the end always. We'll, excuse me, we'll take a look at that together in a minute. It looks like there's always like a grimoire page type thing. I'm going to take it out of its shiny plastic sleeve so we can actually look at it. Let's see, the stag moon. I don't believe in having a spirit animal as a cultural appropriation type stuff, but you can still obviously have spiritual experiences with animals, and I've had some really crazy ones with deer over the last year, but I don't follow the like named moons that people also appropriate from Native American culture, because those, I have my own moon names that I created based on my like local, more like bioregional type of practice. So I have a deer related moon, but I don't have a stag moon in June, but that's fine. It's just got some, let's see, element, zodiac, celestial influences, colors, other moon names, magical beings, animals, botanicals, stones and crystals, magical rituals and intentions. So it's very pretty, but I will not be keeping it because it doesn't fit into my practice, which is fine. It does fit in with a lot of people, so it's just not for me. It's fine. Some other piece of artwork. I can't read that font backwards. I'll just let you take a look at that real quick. Cleansing mantra. In the name of the divine, I am aligned. I detach and discard all energies not of my making. I release all energies contrary to my greatest potential. I clear, cleanse, and transmute them to purified, constructive, and helpful forms for the greatest good of all. I fill myself with the gifts of joy, love, peace, and prosperity. As a reflection of the divine, may it be as above, so below, as below, so above, so mote it be. Cool. So, cleansing mantra. If you need that, I have my own cleansing rituals, so it's fine. Okay, and then, whoa, mostly stuff we can't see. I do see some kind of cleansing wand. Down here. It's not sage, obviously. Let's see if I can find out without spoiling anything. Rosemary. That's what I thought. So that's what we got here. Cool. Next, I'm just gonna start pulling things out. Consecrate, sacred salt. Smells very herby. Yeah, I like that. I'm definitely gonna use this. Let's see. We've created this sacred salt blend with the intention of making the energy surrounding you more sacred. As you sink into the beautiful aromas of this sacred salt, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we've enchanted the sacred salt with myrrh, frankincense, and cypress oils, as well as eucalyptus and ground sage. We've also included a special mixture of our aura cleansing magical oil from our personal cabinet of witchery. So that's what's in that. I'm so excited to use this. It smells so earthy. It's not really something I would consider, like, they're not really summery scents to me so much. I guess maybe I just associate summer with a lot more like floral kind of stuff, but I'm excited to use it nonetheless. Might just hold on to it for a little bit. Let's see. Got some herbs on top here. So, hyssop. Ground sage. And elf leaf. Cool. So, pretty decently sized packets that are mostly full up. So that's cool. Little box of something. Some kind of jewelry. I like that it comes with a chain because some of the boxes I get will include just the pendants. So that's what that looks like. Yeah, I don't know how clear. Ooh, sorry, my cat just headbutted my tripod because she wants to hang out. It's like a wand or spear, some flowers, and then some kind of staggy design, I guess, or snaky, or I can't really tell what that is. And then this feels more like Celtic to me, which I just have no, like, Celtic or any of that kind of stuff in my personal ancestry at all. It just doesn't, it's not really a thing for me, which is fine. The images on this just don't really super, it's really beautiful. It's a little weighty. You can kind of see for scale that's what that looks like. The 3 Rays of Witchcraft pewter pendant with chain. I do love pewter. This beautifully crafted pewter pendant is designed by Christopher Penzak. I'm gonna butcher his name. I will include it in the description. An award-winning author, teacher, and healing practitioner. Rooted firmly in the traditions of modern witchcraft, he draws from the timeless wisdom of many cultures in the creation of new techniques and traditions. This pendant brings with it the energy of the 3 rays of witchcraft, resembling love, wisdom, and power. So I guess that's what that part is. Sorry for that jiggly chain. Implemented by our will. On the back of this pendant, you will find the sacred symbol of the Temple of Witchcraft. As you wear this powerful token, allow its symbology to bring clear purpose and conviction into your cleansing and ritual work. This pendant can also be worn throughout your day, bringing the energy of power, love, and wisdom with you. The symbol and intention placed within these symbols will assist you in overcoming obstacles that you may find on your path. Cool. I'm not familiar with the 3 rays of witchcraft thing. Probably gonna check out, like, just do a quick Google search of the author to check out his work, just out of curiosity at some point, but it's just not my style aesthetically. Nothing wrong with it, just personal preference type of thing. If you do like this, as always, I am willing to send stuff to you. I could probably just slip this in a padded envelope, so you don't even need to pay for shipping. Just shoot me an email at yoritzathewitch@gmail.com or comment below. Whoever reaches out to me first, if anyone, I'll just send you this guy and probably slip some other goodies in there as well. Cool, let's move on. I see something that intrigues me. Okay, I thought it was like a bone at first, which felt like something the Witch's Moon wouldn't do. I don't mind using animal parts and having them around. I like oddities as long as they're not, you know, murdered animals. So, but no, this is definitely obviously not a bone from the way that they intertwine. Also, I can feel it, and it's wooden. It looks super cool. I don't know what it is yet, but like, these are intertwined. I feel like I'm about to perform some kind of magic trick where I pull them apart. Let's see, this is a hand-carved tripod pedestal. We've included a large hand-carved tripod pedestal to accompany something that I haven't seen yet. This wonderful piece adds to the natural energy that's created during the cleansing rituals. The stand can be used, yeah, with some other stuff. I shouldn't have looked at that, but I'm not gonna have time to read it all out later separately like I normally do and edit it in, so that's kind of cool. So I guess it, yeah, oh, it is a little tripod, so you just bloop, and then it's a stand. That's super cool. This is super cool. Okay, got a little sachet. Feels heavy. Some kind of crystal, probably. Yeah, it's weighty for sure. Is it tied? No, it's just stubborn. I hope I'm not talking too fast. I just really want to open all these boxes. I'm so excited. I think I know what this is. I'm always afraid to guess and then look like a dummy. I guess I shouldn't care, but yeah, nice. That's one thing I really do love about the Witch's Moon box, is that normally their crystals are large. Blue sodalite. We've included a blue sodalite crystal in this collection to accompany you on your truth and wisdom. Cool. So blue sodalite, which I have lots of tumbled blue sodalite. I do love me some raw crystals though, and this is, yeah, pretty good size. Awesome. Cool. Oh, this is probably our monthly oil, which I need to start burning some more of this or doing something. I have so much oil now. I just need to find a better way to keep it. I like my storage system now, but I'm just running out of room. I would love to get like an apothecary cabinet. If you guys collect and keep oils and you have a cool system, please share in the comments below. I would love to read about it and maybe find something for myself that would work as well. What's this say? Banish. Ooh. I have a lot of attraction oils, but I've been meaning to make or get some kind of banishing oil. So that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can find out what's in it. Created with the intention of dispelling negative and unwanted energies. Makes sense for a cleansing themed box, right? It smells pretty good. I definitely recognize some things that are in there. Let's see. We've enchanted this magical oil with rosemary, of course, spearmint, that's what I was smelling. Ylang ylang oils. I love saying that word. I always butcher it, I'm sure, but ylang ylang ylang. I only know it by reading, so I'm sure I'm butchering it. I just love reading that word. It's all right. Rosemary, spearmint, ylang ylang, and ground sage. Also included a special mixture of our Be Gone oil and a Lemurian quartz. It smells so good. It's really dark, like the bottle, and there's no stopper or anything. There never is. But I can see some herbs suspended in there. Cool. Definitely gonna be making use of this. Banish some negative thought patterns and other types of energies. Cool. I think there's only a few things left. I'm gonna go from what appears to be least exciting to most. Incense. Ooh, it smells good. I love incense. I burn incense every morning, and well, most mornings and every evening now as an offering to my ancestors, which I've been trying to get more into that kind of work. So I already liked incense, but I'm going through them mad fast right now. Clarity incense sticks. Okay, might be good for some tarot readings. We've included this. It does not say what is in it. It does say it can be burned during a divination ritual, of course. Lemongrass. That's what it is. I feel like there's something else. Because I'm definitely getting like something else in there, but it's good. I like it. I feel like there's usually 8 of them. Yep. Cool. I have these little tags that I tie onto them, so I know what they are now, which has been pretty helpful. All right, let's finish up. I imagine this is a candle. Just gonna sliggity slice it open. Yep, hand rolled beeswax candle. Which I keep telling myself I need to do more research into how using beeswax for candles impacts the bees themselves, because we all know the bees aren't doing very well. So I want to look into that. I keep telling myself I'm going to, and then forgetting, because bees are very important to this planet and us, and you can't be conscious about all of the things in this world all of the time. You can't know everything, of course, and everyone is on different paths, but every day I try and improve or reduce my impact on the earth a little more and more. Anyway, so candle. Sorry, I keep going on these little rants. I'm just excited to, especially because I have a new box that's new that I think is here. Anyway, whatever, not relevant. Kind of, I don't really smell anything. Maybe some rosemary or lemongrass or something in there. And then it has this little spell that comes with it, the silencing. I am here and now. I am clear and void of emotions past, my dear destroyed. I ask to silence, I ask to clear, so that the sacred divine silently appear. For in this moment, my thoughts are true, my intentions thus strong, manifestations can brew. As the moon clears the sky, her beauty and wraith She brings with her this night the silence. So mote it be. I feel like they're really great about including rhyming spells, which there's something like sacred to me about like song and music, you know? I think there is for a lot of people, and so I like my spells that I write to have that element. But I feel like usually like the last couple couplets don't rhyme in theirs. And it's just like a personal frustration. I'm not going to use this, as I've said before. I write my own spells, but these are, not everyone feels comfortable doing that. Or has the time or inclination, so I really do like that they include these, even though it's just not for me, which is fine. I've said this before about all boxes. Note to all box creators, fonts look cool, sure. Are they legible? Not always. Like, I'm not even totally sure that that says Wraith right there, but sorry. That's okay. At least the text on the spoiler sheet is legible, unlike some that I get. Yeah, rolled spell candle. Yep, rolled in rosemary buds, as well as anointed with the clearing magic spray, which I assume has maybe some lemongrass in it. It smelled a little bit similar to that incense. So that's that candle. Sorry, I forgot to watch my voice. And then that would make this the last thing, which is the thing that I accidentally spoiled for myself by reading these descriptions for you guys as I go, but that's okay. I'm not gonna spoil it for, well, I'm about to spoil it for you by showing you. I won't tell you what it is, though. Lots of bubble wrap. Oh, it looks so pretty. I'm trying to do it off screen because now that I've taken this first thing of bubble wrap off, you can kind of see it. Also, there's some rosemary bits from the candle and the cleansing wand that are all over, and I'm trying not to get them all over my couch. It's a shell. It's so weighty. I assume just because of their like path boxes and interactions with them, I don't doubt that this was harvested ethically. I wonder how many, like, this is fused with another little baby shell, which I'm glad that I got this because I love weird shit like that. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube, I don't care. And I know that I'm sure there's someone who would have maybe gotten disappointed by having an imperfect thing like this come in, so I'm really glad that I got this because I know I'm gonna appreciate it. And so this is what's meant to sit on, how can I show you? Okay. I'm gonna try and improvise a table for this. The only thing about this little imperfection, if you want to call it that, is it doesn't sit too easily on it. There we go. That's not bad. Look at that. Ah! And then the idea is you're supposed to put, well, you can put anything in, I'm sure, but what they mentioned in the little thingamajig is put like a little crystal ball in there, which I don't have one, but I don't know if, I'm just not into scrying yet. But I do like my witchy aesthetic, and this is just a perfect excuse for me to go out and buy a nice ball of something. Or, ooh, I have a witch's ball that I need to make. I could put that on here. I know that's not like how you're supposed to do that, but I'm probably gonna do that. Because I got that in a past casket, I think a witch casket, that I just haven't gotten around to filling yet. Oh my god, that would be so cool. Or just a giant crystal, who knows. But I'm obsessed with this. This is so different, which is, yeah, the whole point for me of a witchy subscription box is to replenish supplies as far as, you know, bath salts and oils and herbs and things like that, but also to introduce me to new things. And this is sick, y'all. I'm obsessed with that. Let's see what they have to say about spiny oyster shell. The spiny oyster shell included within this collection has been handpicked and ethically sourced, knew it, from beneath the ocean's floor off the waters of South America specifically for this purpose. The beautiful shell is commonly known for its use in jewelry, emanating a subtle orange glow. In general, shells carry with them the ability to present clarity in our thoughts and emotions, giving us direction towards choosing wise paths on our journey. These tools are a necessary addition to our collection, allowing us to truly absorb the teaching of our craft. The spiny oyster shell is used to bring patience and understanding into our mental and emotional state, as well as providing us with the subtle strength to see your practices through till the end. Side note, it's because I'm an English major and an author and a writer of nonfiction stuff and fiction, but sometimes I'll go back and forth between like we pronouns and you and your pronouns in like the same sentence, and like it's just a silly thing. Grammar, I don't like the term grammar Nazi, but you know what I mean. Anyway, sorry, lots of little side rants. This style of shell was placed within this collection for the purpose of aiding you during your clearing rituals. The open shape of this unique shell allows you to place your bundled sage assortments within the opening upon completing your clearing, or to keep underneath your bundle while burning. Cool. It can also be used to hold your precious items, charging them while they're not in use. So yeah, that's obviously another use for shells. For those of you who don't know, is it's a nice little both ash catcher if you're wafting around, and then a place to keep it. I don't usually like to, I just don't like having to burn the inside of it by resting it on there. I have something else that I use for that. But yeah, that's cool. I'm just gonna scan and make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope. Let's see. I did mean to. Okay. Yeah, I was curious because I thought elf leaf looked familiar, and I'm just not. I wasn't familiar with this name for it. This is rosemary. I thought it looked familiar. Just a different name that I'm not used to. And then that's the one other thing I was trying to scan for earlier, but I wanted to be able to share with you guys, is that this oracle reading is from Namaste, Blessings and Divinations by Tony Carmine Salerno. So I'm not gonna keep this. This just feels like weirdly appropriative to me. So that's it. That's the box. As yeah, just a little, let's do our little recap. So we have incense, candle, hand-rolled beeswax, this pendant made by some author, or designed by them at least, that just doesn't fit my aesthetic, so hit a girl up if you want it. Don't forget salts, vanishing oil I'm really excited about, rosemary bundle that is shedding everywhere, as rosemary bundles tend to do, elf leaf or rosemary, lots of rosemary, I love rosemary, hyssop, ground sage, what was this, sodalite, yes, sodalite, blue sodalite, in its little baggie. This oracle reading that I'm not into at all, sorry, I have something in my eyeball. Please bear with me. These two pieces of artwork that I'm not gonna keep, sorry. I will try to find them good homes. And actually, if you claim well, I guess if you want one or both of these, since I've got these nice things to ship them in, hit a girl up for that also. I hope when I say that kind of stuff, it doesn't seem like I'm just like, oh, I don't like this, someone take it off my hands, because that's not how I mean it. Like, if there's something that I'm truly, no, I mean, even if there's something that I'm just like, ugh, get it out of my house. If someone will get value out of it, I would much rather do that than have it go to waste. And if I ever indicate that I don't like something and you do and you want it, I'm not gonna judge you. Girl, I am here for you, or guy, or person, human, I am here for you. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna bleep that out. I don't know if I can bleep that out. I am obsessed. Sorry, I just don't want YouTube to take my stuff down because it's witchy or adult. I am freaking obsessed. Gotta watch my language. Because YouTube and children's, I'm obsessed with this. Freaking obsessed. I have a shell that I have other stuff that I use for cleansing wands stuff. I'm definitely gonna use this to store things, and I am so into it. Like, I mean, they could have sent me just this, not for the cost, obviously, because this is like a $50 box, but this alone, very, very, very happy with this box. Overall, you know, there's some things in there I won't use, so let's go with 8 out of 10. I am going to be coming up with a more official rating system for boxes where I can rate things like uniqueness and how appropriate is it or not, and respectful and ethically sourced, and all of the things with some parameters in there so that it's not just like me spouting numbers. So gut feeling is about an 8 out of 10. I am going to be putting together that system though. So if there is a parameter that you would like me to focus on or include, drop that in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here with me. I hope I didn't talk too fast or too low for you not to hear. If I did, please let me know so that I can fix it. I just really, really, really want to open as many of these as I can before I have to go. So that is all for the Witch's Moon box for June 2019. Thank you so much. You can visit my blog or Instagram, like, comment, subscribe, all the things if you feel like. Thank you so much for being present with me during this video. If you have any feedback, requests, comments, concerns, any of the things, please let your girl know. I am here to entertain and hopefully provide some good content and insights and all of the things for you. That is all for this box, and I'm immediately gonna move on to the next one.